Alright, let's talk Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. This phone dropped almost a year ago, and it made some serious waves. It was hailed as one of the best smartphones of its time, boasting cutting-edge technology and a sleek design that turned heads. Flagship specs, that iconic S Pen, and a camera system that promised the moon. The S Pen in particular was a game-changer for productivity enthusiasts, offering precision and versatility that few other phones could match. But how's it holding up now? After a year of use, has it maintained its performance and appeal, or has it started to show signs of aging? Even more importantly, how does it stack up against its successor, the brand new S24 Ultra? The S24 Ultra comes with its own set of improvements and new features, but is it enough to justify an upgrade? That's what we're here to find out. We'll be diving deep into both devices, examining every aspect from design to performance. We're going to break down all the key features, put them to the test in real-world scenarios, and see if the S23 Ultra can still hang in 2024. We'll look at how each phone handles daily tasks, gaming, and multitasking. And of course, we'll compare it every step of the way with the shiny new S24 Ultra to see if Samsung really upped their game. Are the new features and enhancements truly revolutionary, or just incremental updates? Buckle up because we're diving deep. This is going to be an in-depth comparison that leaves no stone unturned. This isn't just about specs on paper. It's about the user experience, how these phones feel in your hand, and how they perform when you need them most. This is about how these phones integrate into your daily life, how they handle the apps and services you rely on, and how they stand up to the rigors of everyday use. In your hand, how they perform when you need them most. We'll be looking at everything from battery life to camera quality, and even the little things like software updates and customer support. We're talking camera battles, battery tests, and pushing that Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor to its limits. We'll see how each phone handles intensive tasks, and whether the S24 Ultra's new processor offers a significant boost in performance. Whether you're a die-hard Samsung fan or just curious about these premium devices, we've got you covered. Let's get started. We'll provide you with all the information you need to make an informed decision about whether to stick with the S23 Ultra or make the leap to the S24 Ultra. First up, let's talk about that display. It's one of the most crucial aspects of any smartphone, and Samsung has always been at the forefront of display technology. The S23 Ultra boasts a massive 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display with those signature curved edges. This isn't just any display, it's a visual treat that offers an immersive experience whether you're watching videos, playing games, or just browsing the web. And yeah, it's still a beauty. Colors pop with vibrancy, blacks are deep and inky, and the 120Hz refresh rate keeps everything scrolling smooth as butter. This high refresh rate is particularly noticeable when you're navigating through the interface or playing high frame rate games, but those curved edges, man, they look sleek no doubt, but they can sometimes make it tricky to tap icons at the very edge of the screen. This can be a bit frustrating, especially when you're in a hurry and need to access something quickly. Plus, accidental touches? Definitely a thing. It's not uncommon to find yourself accidentally opening apps or making unintended gestures just because your palm brushed against the edge. The S24 Ultra actually tones down the curvature a bit this year, which is a welcome change. This subtle adjustment makes a significant difference in usability. It feels a bit more ergonomic and less prone to those phantom touches. The flatter design also makes it easier to apply screen protectors, which is a bonus for those who like to keep their screens pristine. Now both phones are bright enough to use outdoors, even in direct sunlight. This is crucial for those who spend a lot of time outside and need to check their phones without squinting. And that high refresh rate makes a huge difference when you're scrolling through social media or playing games. The smoothness is something you have to experience to truly appreciate. Everything just feels more responsive and fluid. Whether you're swiping through your photo gallery or navigating through apps, the experience is seamless. Honestly, both displays are top-notch. Samsung has set a high bar for smartphone screens, and both the S23 Ultra and S24 Ultra live up to that reputation. The S24 Ultra's slightly flatter screen might be a tad more practical for everyday use, but the S23 Ultra's curves still have that wow factor. It's a trade-off between aesthetics and functionality, and it ultimately comes down to personal preference. If you're someone who loves watching movies or videos on your phone, the curved display of the S23 Ultra can make the experience feel more immersive. The way the screen wraps around the edges can make content feel like it's spilling over, drawing you in. On the other hand, if you're more focused on productivity and ease of use, the S24 Ultra's flatter display might be more up your alley. It's easier to type on, and you won't have to worry as much about those accidental touches. In the end, both displays offer something unique. Whether you prefer the sleek curves of the S23 Ultra or the practical flatness of the S24 Ultra, you're getting a top-tier display either way. It's all about what fits your lifestyle and preferences best. So whether you're a fan of the curves or the flat design, Samsung has you covered. Both phones deliver an exceptional visual experience that will keep you satisfied no matter what you're doing. Alright, let's talk cameras. In today's world, smartphone cameras have become a crucial aspect of our daily lives. Whether you're capturing memories, creating content, or just snapping a quick photo, the camera quality can make a huge difference. The S23 Ultra packs a quad camera system headlined by a 200-megapixel wide-angle lens. This setup has been praised for its versatility and high-resolution capabilities, making it a favorite among photography enthusiasts. And on paper, the S24 Ultra seems to have basically the same setup. But as we know, specs on paper don't always tell the whole story. There are often subtle yet significant improvements that can make a big difference in real-world usage. So, are they identical? Not so fast. While the hardware might look similar, the software and processing algorithms can vary greatly, impacting the final image quality. In good lighting, both phones capture stunning images with incredible detail and vibrant colors. The S23 Ultra has been known for its ability to produce sharp and vivid photos that pop. But Samsung's made some tweaks to the S24 Ultra's processing, and I gotta say the images look even more natural and less over-sharpened. This means that while the S23 Ultra's photos are impressive, the S24 Ultra takes it a step further by offering a more true-to-life representation. Where things get really interesting is low light. Low-light photography has always been a challenging area for smartphones, but advancements in technology have made significant strides. The S23 Ultra was already a low-light champ, but the S24 Ultra takes it up another notch. With improved sensors and better software optimization, the S24 Ultra can capture more light, resulting in brighter and clearer photos, even in challenging conditions. Photos are brighter, with less noise and better dynamic range. This means you get more detail in both the shadows and highlights, making your night shots look more balanced and visually appealing. We're talking night and day difference here. The improvements are so significant that you might find yourself retaking photos just to see how much better they look with the S24 Ultra. Zoom is another area where the S24 Ultra pulls ahead. While both phones offer impressive telephoto capabilities, the S24 Ultra's enhancements make a noticeable difference. Both phones offer impressive telephoto capabilities, but the S24 Ultra's improved image stabilization makes a noticeable difference, especially at those extreme zoom levels. This means you can get clear and steady shots even when zooming in on distant subjects. We're talking usable shots even at 10 times zoom, which is pretty mind-blowing. The ability to capture detailed images from a distance opens up new possibilities for mobile photography. Video recording is top-notch on both phones, but again, the S24 Ultra edges out the competition with slightly better stabilization and more accurate autofocus. This is crucial for capturing smooth and professional-looking videos. If you're serious about mobile videography, the S24 Ultra is the way to go. Its advanced features and improvements make it a powerful tool for content creators and anyone looking to capture high-quality videos on the go. Whether you're filming a vlog, a short film, or just your everyday moments, the S24 Ultra has got you covered. Under the hood, both the S23 Ultra and S24 Ultra are powered by Qualcomm's latest and greatest, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor. This chip is an absolute beast, and it chews through everything you throw at it. In real-world use, both phones feel incredibly fast and fluid. Apps open in a snap, games run buttery smooth, and I haven't experienced any lag or stutter, even when multitasking with a dozen apps open. Honestly, it's hard to tell the difference in performance between the two. However, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 and the S24 Ultra is clocked slightly higher. This means it can squeeze out a bit more performance, especially in demanding games and apps. It's not a night and day difference, but it's noticeable if you're really pushing the phone to its limits. One thing's for sure, whether you choose the S23 Ultra or the S24 Ultra, you're getting a phone that can handle anything you throw at it. These are two of the most powerful phones on the market.